Get ready for massive news. Purdue University just secured a huge $20 million commitment from the Ricks Family Foundation to establish the Purdue Institute for Healthcare Systems Innovation within the Mitch Daniels School of Business. This transformative gift will be based in Indianapolis and is set to revolutionize how we approach healthcare efficiency and effectiveness across the nation. This investment supports key strategic priorities and promises to shape the university's future in deeply impactful ways.
Here's a simple way to protect your phone without stress. This ALEN 3-pack comes with tempered glass screen protectors, camera lens protectors, and an installation frame for an easier, cleaner fit. It's clear, case-friendly, and built to help guard against scratches and everyday bumps. Check the link in the comments to get it on Amazon.
Next up, we dive into a shocking story about corporate misconduct. Authorities have announced that former Atlanta Hawks finance executive Lester T. Jones, Jr., has been sentenced to over 3 years in prison for embezzling approximately $3.7 million from the team. We'll break down exactly how Jones used fraudulent expense requests and misused corporate credit cards to fund personal luxuries, including luxury apparel and expensive travel. This case underscores the serious damage insider threats can cause within major organizations. Now, let's take a complete break from the drama and look at something completely different. Imagine this. A stunning waterfront retreat in Sag Harbor, New York, is listed for a massive $7,150,000. This timeless 1930s cottage offers a perfect lazy summer escape with a private dock and breathtaking water views, right next door to the estate of John Steinbeck and Elaine Steinbeck. We'll explore the incredible design and luxury features of this unique property. And finally, we wrap up with vital news for law enforcement and justice. The Texas Department of Public Safety has been awarded over $2.7 million in a grant specifically to tackle the massive backlog of DNA testing. This funding is crucial for processing evidence faster, helping law enforcement investigate and solve crimes, and holding perpetrators accountable. Stay with us, because we have more important stories coming up right after this. Purdue University has secured a significant $20 million commitment from the Ricks Family Foundation to launch the Purdue Institute for Healthcare Systems Innovation within the Mitch Daniels School of Business, based at the university's Indianapolis location. This initiative is strategically designed to enhance healthcare efficiency and effectiveness across the sector. The substantial gift aligns with 3 key institutional priorities: bolstering the Daniels School, strengthening Purdue's Indianapolis presence, and advancing the One Health initiative. Purdue President Meng Chiang hailed the contribution as a transformative investment that will shape the university's future. The new institute will leverage the Daniels School's economic and strategic expertise, collaborating closely with the colleges of engineering and pharmacy. Its core mission will be to lead at the intersection of healthcare economics and delivery, serving as a central hub for analyzing how care pathways, pharmaceuticals, devices, and procedures are priced, reimbursed, and adopted. The focus will heavily involve cost-benefit analysis, consumer choice, and strategic policy design. By situating the center in Indianapolis, a nexus of major hospital systems, insurers, and medical technology firms, the research is positioned to directly engage with industry, policy, and clinical practice. Dr. Samuel R. Allen, Dean of the Daniels School of Business, emphasized the necessity of this work, stating that the institute will enable Purdue to conduct rigorous, market-informed research to challenge conventional thinking and drive novel solutions to current U.S. healthcare challenges. The formation of the institute will commence with the appointment of crucial leadership, including an executive director, program manager, and industry director, followed by steps to ensure long-term operational sustainability. Eric Barker, Purdue's Vice President for Health Affairs, noted that the institute will become a centerpiece of the One Health effort, intensifying efforts to tackle healthcare challenges through dedicated research. This commitment builds upon previous support from the Ricks Family Foundation, which previously aided the Riley Children's Foundation in establishing the Heartland Children's Nutrition Collaborative, a research partnership between Purdue's Department of Food Science and the IU School of Medicine's Department of Pediatrics, aimed at understanding early life nutrition's impact on health outcomes. Purdue University continues to emphasize its commitment to excellence at scale, maintaining its status as a top 10 public research institution while focusing on accessibility, including tuition freezes and integrated urban expansion in Indianapolis. Former Atlanta Hawks finance executive Lester T. Jones, Jr., has been sentenced to over 3 years in prison for embezzling approximately $3.7 million from the team through fraudulent expense reimbursement requests and misuse of corporate credit cards, authorities announced Wednesday. Jones, a former accounting executive, pleaded guilty to wire fraud in December. Federal prosecutors detailed that Jones used the embezzled funds to cover personal expenses, including travel, luxury apparel, jewelry, car expenses, and event tickets. Jones held a senior role in the Hawks accounting and finance department from March 2016 to June 2025, serving as senior vice president for finance starting in August 2021, where he managed the corporate credit card account and the electronic expense reimbursement program. U.S. Attorney Theodore S. Hertzberg stated that Jones turned his executive position into an opportunity to steal team funds for personal luxury purchases. The illicit spending included approximately $80,000 in overseas travel to the Bahamas and Thailand, $99,800 in apparel from Saks Fifth Avenue, a diamond ring valued at $115,795.01, $21,888.9 in Omega watches, and over $160,000 in event tickets. The Atlanta Hawks did not comment on the sentencing. Marlo Graham, an Atlanta-based special agent, emphasized that the case highlights the significant damage insider threats can cause and affirmed the FBI's commitment to investigating financial crimes across all organizational levels. A stunning 1930s waterfront cottage in Sag Harbor is now on the market for $7.15 million, offering a timeless retreat at Morris Cove. Located at 10 Bluff Point Lane, this property boasts a private dock and bulkheaded frontage, situated in a laid-back creative enclave adjacent to the former estate of John and Elaine Steinbeck. The property features an original 1930s cottage, thoughtfully redesigned for modern summers by architect James Merrill, featuring custom redwood clapboard siding and a copper roof. Hidden from view by historic wooden gates and mature landscaping, the home offers contemporary amenities including 3-car parking and EV charging. Inside, the interior exudes historic charm with aged Indonesian teak flooring, wood paneling, and cedar-clad beams, emphasizing an seamless indoor-outdoor flow. Living and dining areas offer spectacular water and garden views, while the primary suite sits above the water, providing sunset views, complemented by an adjacent bath with radiant heat. Lower-level amenities include a waterfront guest room lounge and a flexible entertaining space perfect for a home office or gym, complete with a cedar-lined closet, a full bath, and a wine cellar, opening onto a stone-clad patio. Outdoor living is extensive, featuring a heated gunite plunge pool and a Balinese pavilion, alongside a private dock capable of accommodating vessels up to 28 feet. This property is listed by Jack Pearson and Denise Wilder of Compass. Austin, Texas. The Texas Department of Public Safety, DPS, has secured a significant grant exceeding $2.7 million to tackle the growing backlog in DNA testing. Republican U.S. Senator John Cornyn announced the allocation on Wednesday, emphasizing that the funds are crucial for accelerating the processing of DNA evidence, including long-pending rape kits. The investment is targeted at bolstering law enforcement efforts across the state, specifically aiding in the investigation, prosecution, and resolution of criminal cases. Officials state that the funding will enable the faster processing of evidence, equipping prosecutors with stronger tools necessary to solve crimes and ensure perpetrators are held accountable. Senator Cornyn highlighted the strategic importance of this funding in his statement. Physical and scientific evidence, such as DNA testing, is one of the strongest tools prosecutors have to deliver justice for crime victims, Cornyn remarked. He further noted that this new resource will build upon previous achievements under the Debbie Smith Act, which has already made substantial progress in reducing the forensic testing and rape kit backlog, aiming now to close the remaining gap and ensure accountability for offenders.